UFC 262. Let it load up here.
Charlie Olives.
We got DeBronx.
Charles Oliveira.
No, his name's Charlie Olives.
Charlie Olives versus
Charlie Olives.
Chandler. And
Michael
I think
Iron Chandler.
Mike had mentioned that I think Chandler is underdog.
He is
right
a plus
now.
110. I've already laid my bet down on that.
I feel like
I'm
gonna
definitely
put
riding
money
with
on
Chandler. We're
that
actually
one.
agreeing on this
yeah,
one.
Chandler's 110.
Lock it in before it
How do you see
flips.
this fight ending?
I think Chandler
knocking
knocks him
the
out.
Fuck out.
So
yeah.
you think like
First or second round.
Chandler to finish too, huh?
Yes.
And honestly, I think even if it goes to decision, that
what's
Chandler's
the
going to win that fight. I just don't see anywhere.
Plus 210 for him to finish.
I like it.
Ooh.
I might have to lay some down on that.
Like breaking this down, Oliveira's best way to win this fight is by submission, right? That's his best tool. Chandler's never been tapped. He's been with top guys that can sub him out. He's never been subbed. He's a good wrestler. He's strong. He's got a fucking neck made of iron.
But I think this may be it's going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be a scrappy fight because I think Oliveira has some flashy stuff on the feet. You can put him in bad positions to get taken down, and if Chandler can be, wise to it, not fall for that trap, I think eventually he'll knock him out on the feet. But
I am still.
I can see him getting pulled into some
sold.
situations, but
I am not. I know the Bronx has this fucking winning streak. I know we had that fucking travesty against Tony Ferguson that happened. That technically he won just because nothing else happened. But his winning streak, his names aren't that great on there.
yeah,
If you look at the people he's beating, it's not like a fucking who's who.
yeah, and he's lost to some people too. So I mean,
And if you think about it, I mean, he's gonna get hit by Chandler, and he's not gonna be able to get him down. Let's see some of these names we're pulling up right now. Like Kevin Lee, like Jared Gordon, like they're not. Nick Lentz, who's not there. Tamer. Like, I mean,
Miller.
900 years old, Jim Miller.
Guida.
Clay Guida, again, 900 years
lost
old.
to Paul Felder.
He lost to. So if we're looking at these people that he's beaten, he's not beating the cream of the crop. He lost to Lamos in 2016.
Pettis.
So yeah, so we're looking at Charlie Olives, and he's not knocking out like the cream of the crop. So there's a lot of the Tony Ferguson's his best win, and we're gonna find out in this card too where Tony Ferguson really is anymore.
Yeah, and I think Chandler's just so good at closing distance, even when he's at that reach disadvantage, like how he did Hooker.
And he's got that power.
Yeah, he's very athletic, explosive.
He's got that power. So I'm rolling with Chandler by KO within the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, same. Maul and Chandler, lay it down.
Wow. All right, I think I might put some serious money on this fight. But when I say serious, I mean like $50.
Ooh, we're going hard. We're going hard.
$50. All right.
We're missing a few meals.
Hey,
if
you
we
can
lose.
get like you can get a toe pick from Jessica I for that. That's some money right there.
You get a foot pick.
You can't get the foot, just the toe.
You only
For
get the
$50
pinky,
you
the
get
pinky toe.
You get to pick the toe? Like you can't even pick which one?
Well, let's see the next fight. Tony Ferguson, Dariush.
All right, this is like another Donald Cerrone.
You hate Tony Ferguson. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no. I see. He should not be fighting. I feel like.
You're gonna enjoy this.
I think Dariush is gonna knock him out.
I don't know if Dariush is gonna knock him out.
He's gonna do him like he did Drakkar Close.
Can you knock out Tony Ferguson?
Yeah.
Can you? Who's
think
done
so.
it?
I think-
Justin
I think
Gaethje couldn't fucking do
Yeah,
it.
but I
do
think
it.
from all that damage that he took,
That's a long time ago.
In
And he
that
took
fight-
no damage in the Oliveira fight. He
I
took
think-
0 damage in that fight.
I think Dariush
Oliveira
is
was the
gonna
one
do it.
bleeding.
I think Dariush
I don't
is gonna
think
do
so.
it.
I actually think Tony has a spinning elbow into a Darce and wins this fight.
I like it. I'd like to see it.
He's underdog at 125.
I'm liking Tony Ferguson. I'm now going to go against Tony Ferguson. Dariush is a great fight. If he does win this fight, I'm not going to be like, oh, that's a shock. But I think Tony Ferguson is hard to trade for, hard to get used to, and I don't think Dariush is a championship type guy. And I don't think he's got enough tools to beat Tony Ferguson.
I think Dariush is going to finish him.
No, Tony's bigger. He's got
Obviously,
more reach.
Tony is much better in his prime, but I just think it's
He's got the reach. Look, Dariush.
That's so hard to finish Ferguson.
Right, he's not going to finish him. You don't finish Tony Ferguson. The ref had to stop that fight. He wasn't going to stop going.
We'll see.
We saw that arm bar that Oliveira had on him too. You're not tapping him. You got to kill him.
You got to choke him.
You got to kill Tony Ferguson
gotta choke
to
him.
stop him. He's going to have a almost 5-inch reach advantage on Dariush. It's going to happen mostly on the feet. This fight's going to happen mostly on the feet. Because do you want to go to the floor, Tony Ferguson? Not really. Not Dariush, at least. A guy like Oliveira might want to do it.
Well, just seen a lot of these fighters. Once they start to head down that hill, it's hard for them to bounce back.
But look who he lost.
And Dariush is coming uphill.
Is he?
He's coming off a pretty good win.
No, he's not. He's beat Ferreira.
He beat Ferreira. He beat Drakkar Close. Who did he lose to before that?
Drakkar Close lost in the fucking stare downs.
He lost.
He got knocked out by a shove in the chest.
He got shoved.
Like, come on. Got finished by a shove in the
For
chest.
some reason, I just can't pick Tony Ferguson.
El Kakui, the boogeyman returns.
I didn't pick him against Oliveira either.
El Kakui comes back. Let everybody know, 27-4. He's still a factor in that division, and he might be the next title contender after Gaethje.
Whoa, okay.
After Gaethje.
Okay.
It's going to be whoever wins this fight is going to face Gaethje, and then Kakui might be next.
I'm going Dariush. TKO.
You're
TKO.
Yeah.
something that's never happened before. We're
gonna see. We're gonna see
about me making bold claims.
We're gonna see it first. We're gonna see it first.
Oh, I don't even have.
What is it? Plus 400 probably.
Shit, it's probably plus 11. The props won't be up until fucking
They got it for Chandler.
Friday.
Yeah, they just have it for Chandler.
Yeah, but they won't be up until Friday.
For Ferguson. All right, let's keep it rolling. Number 3 on the list on the fight.
Another one we're going to disagree on. I'm going with the young. See, we're kind of going to the flip side here. I'm going with the young and hungry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jack the Joker Hermanson. I think his experience. I think it's too big of a step. I think coming off a loss for Shabazian.
I think the opposite. I think Hermansson's not as good as we thought he is. I think he's got some lucky wins in there. His biggest win is Gaslam.
Yeah,
When Gaslam was in his shit show, he caught him in an ankle lock.
Yeah.
I don't think Hermansson is. Everyone thought Hermansson was that top 5 guy, right? That title type contender. And I think we're gonna find out that he's not that guy we thought he was. And Shabazian, the young up and comer, is gonna get this fight done. Maybe he goes to decision.
Yeah, I mean it's close to a pick'em right now. I think, right? No, it's minus 160. Hermansson's a favorite.
Yeah, I'm liking the young gun. Yeah. Shabazian lost that fight got finished by Brunson, but again, Brunson is top 10 fighter himself. He derailed, the Kevin Holland train, right? Kevin Holland was knocking everybody out, took over 2020, and Brunson stopped that dead in his tracks. Yeah. So I'm gonna think Edmund was supposed to be Holland, right? Edmund was on that trajectory last year until Brunson got to him. So I think he's a young man. He's only like 23 years old or some shit like that.
Yeah, he's young.
So I think he gets back on track here and gets the win.
All right. Caitlin Chukagian.
Caitlin, I punch air and go, ha. Chukagian.
I got to go Chukagian here, but I hate it. I do.
She's going to win.
I fucking hate this fight.
She's going to win.
It's going to be a boring. This is the fight you've got to take a shit. You've been eating wings and pizza all night.
This is going to be fucking slow stand up, not hitting anything. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's going to decision.
Yeah.
This is what
it's going to decision. Rugio is going to want to grapple. So either if she does win, it's going to be on control time and get takedowns. It's going to be a boring fight to watch. I'm going to go with Chukagian. She seems to beat everybody but like those champion types. Like if you look at her wins, her only losses are to Jessica Ai, who's competed for a title and has an OnlyFans now for very high prices.
She lost to Andrade.
Who's a former champion, and she lost a Valentina. So she doesn't lose anybody but like the top of the top. And I just don't think Araujo's that person.
No, I think she beats Araujo.
All right, let's keep it rolling.
This is the one.
Shane Burgos, Edson
this is gonna be my. This is where I'm knocking on the wood. Let's get no fucking COVID, no stupid fucking injuries. Nobody misses weight. Let's get this fucking fight signed because both these guys are big motherfuckers for that weight class. Yeah. So hope they all make their weight. Nobody passes out in the fucking scale, and this fight happens.
Burgos looks like a 170.
This is a fight of the year contender right here.
And anytime you got Burgos, you're getting a fight like.
Burgos Emmett was my favorite. It may not have been fight of the year last year, but it was my favorite fight last year that I watched. And
all Barboza, of Burgos' fights are good.
And Barboza, this hang and bang, right? He's gonna throw those crazy ass spin kicks. This fight, this is gonna be. And Burgos is a chin like a motherfucker.
I think this is a fight that we could see. Burgos is gonna bring out what we need from Barboza.
We're gonna find out, is Barboza done? We're gonna find out, is Burgos a title type contender? There's gonna be so much, and it's gonna be a fun show to watch because they're gonna beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, I think I'm going to side with Barboza here.
I'm going with Shane Burgos.
I think Shane's defense is a little too holy, and I think Barboza's going to find that connection.
Again, that's the reason it's a pick 'em fight too, and I can totally see that happen. I just think Burgos is going to be a little bit quicker. I think he's going to be a little bit bigger too.
Oh, he's going to be bigger.
He's
going to be bigger. He's a big dude.
So I'm going with Shane Burgos here.
Yeah.
All right, let's move to the undercard. Jacare Souza and Andre Muniz.
To Jiu-Jitsu aces.
Jiu-Jitsu. This is gonna be This is gonna be a Abu Dhabi combat club going on.
Muniz hooked me up on a prop bet when he first fought, plus 400 to sub the opponent he fought. So I want to see the sub prop again for this. But Jacare, obviously an ace at jiu-jitsu, but has he passed his time?
I mean, we know that chin is sketchy these days.
Yeah, but I don't think that's really Muniz's strong suit. Though. He's a grappler too.
But that wasn't like a big time punch that Holland hit either. He's on his back, doing almost a breakdance move, doing an air flare. Through a fucking
that's a 6-inch reach advantage too there.
I think I'm gonna. I know I went with Tony, but that's more just because my fandom's going with Tony. But I always tend to lean to the younger fighter. That's kind of my strategy for 2021. And I think Jacare had his time, had his moment, and now it's time for Muniz to make his name off him.
Yeah, I just don't know how complete of an MMA fighter Muniz is outside of his grappling. I know Jacare can stand and bang. And I could be completely wrong. He could get knocked the fuck out. But I think I'm going to go with Souza here. Just because I don't know enough about Muniz. I've only seen him fight one time in the UFC. So.
Right. And I've seen...
I will probably lay a sub prop, though.
I've seen Souza fight too many times.
Yeah.
And I think there's too many miles on that body. I mean, he fought in Strikeforce. That's almost like fighting WEC, right? There's not too many people that fought in Strikeforce that are still winning. And there's not too many people that fought in WEC that are still winning. So I'm going with Muniz on this one.
All right, let's keep it rolling. Matt Schnell.
I think we're going to agree in here.
Awesome performance last time out. Well, Bontarn had a pretty decent performance last time out, too. Bontarn but he tanked. He gassed.
Looks like a Kirkland Burgos.
Yeah.
Kirkland brand Burgos.
Smaller version.
Yeah. It should be. I mean, the 125ers always are fun fights, right? These guys move like crazy. They transitions, but Schnell's gonna be a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger.
Schnell's gonna win. He's more technical.
Right.
He's gonna.
I'm with you on that one. I'm going with Matt Schnell on this one.
And I think I'm gonna end up parlaying Matt Schnell with somebody.
Ooh.
For like a 2-leg parlay.
Little scale wagers, a little sample there.
I think
like
he wins.
All right,
maybe with Chukagan at -140.
That's actually not a bad idea.
-140 and -165 will get you a good return.
I think we're agreeing on this next one. Antonina Shevchenko versus Andrea KGB Lee.
They're both cuties. So
why is she nicknamed KGB? It's
not
her
initials.
Spy. She's not Russian.
Maybe she's a Russian spy.
Fighting is La Pantera. Antonia's going to fly there on herself.
Valentina's big sister.
Is she older?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
She's like the fucking Indiana Jones, a female version of Indiana Jones. She's a pilot.
No, yeah.
These
chicks are spies.
They're so fucking awesome, dude.
The Shevchenkos are spies.
They're like Tomb Raider chicks.
I'm pretty sure the Shevchenkos are both spies. You got pilots. She's all tactical.
Dude, she could play Lara Croft. Like, seriously, she could.
And Valentina could play Black Widow.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. They're superheroes.
Yeah, I think Antonina wins this fight. Probably maybe same fashion she won her last fight.
Yeah, she looked really good. Who did
she ground and pounded?
I didn't pick her. I know that.
I can't remember who it was. And she did well in DraftKings for a price, which was $8,400.
And I talked so much shit about her. Yeah. My girl, that's why.
Oh, the other hottie, Lipsky.
Yeah, that's why. That's not a fair bet for me. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But she lost to Chukagian.
But the thing is, what's interesting is because Chukagian's a very good grappler. She trains with DDS, Danaher Death Squad, and Henzo Gracie. And she grappled the shit out of Shevchenko. And then Shevchenko turns on and grapples the shit out of Lipsky.
And I feel like Antonina doesn't have like the fighting experience that Valentina does. She's starting. Her career is not the point, even though she's older. Like the mileage that Valentina has. That's why I thought Valentina's older, because their experience, not just in MMA and Muay Thai and all that shit. Antonina's not on that level as far as the mileage. So she's getting better. So for the time she fought Caitlin Chukagian to now, she's a lot better.
Caitlin Chukagian's top of the division.
She is. I mean, she's number 2 in the division for a reason. Like I said, she only loses to the elite of the elite.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think Antonina wins.
As you see, only 8-2. She's only 8-2 in MMA. So she doesn't have many fights, and she's getting better as she goes. So again, we're in agreement on this one. We both like Antonina.
Cool. Let's go early prelims. Lando Venata and Mike Grundy.
I mean, you're always in for a good fun fight with Venata. I think Grundy's gonna get him.
He's got a Star Wars name. If that is not a
Lando
Venata is like the most Star Wars.
He should be a Mandalorian,
name. Right?
You know,
right for sure. That's a total fucking
Lando
Venata
versus Mike Grundy.
Total goddamn fucking. Again, Lando's gonna have some fun in there. I think Grundy's gonna get this done though. Bigger, thicker. He's not gonna be like taller, but he's gonna be thicker than him coming in there. And Venata, He's kind of up and down fighter.
Both coming off losses.
I think Venata's coming off 3 losses.
Really? Oh, he lost to Bobby Green twice, I think.
Well, he lost. It was a draw. One of them was a draw to Green.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, it's gonna be a fun fight. I think it's gonna be a
Right.
good fight. Maybe a fight.
Venata don't fight boring fights.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. Venata is not off 3 losses. I was looking over his win losses, and he like wins one, lose one, wins one, lose one, and he lost his last fight, so he might be due for a win.
We'll see.
If you're going
a plus 100,
right, if you're going off trends, like we probably look it up there. He's basically 1-1 lost one, 1-1 lost one, 1-1 lost one, and he lost the last.
He's
fight.
gonna fight for your money. He's gonna be tough.
Right.
So you could place worse bets.
I might see this one going the distance. Might be your best bet to look at. But as far as picks go, I'm still going to lean towards Grundy.
Yeah,
He's again. I'm going to always, if it's a close fight, I'm going to lean with the guy who's kind of on the way up, not the guy who's been there for a while.
All right, let's keep that rolling. Jordan White, Jamie Pickett, the Beverly Hills Ninja.
I'm going with the Night Wolf.
Wait. Why is there no contest? Did they take the Buckley loss off?
Jordan
Wright got knocked the fuck out by Joaquin Buckley last year.
Yeah.
Why is he 11-0?
It says he's got
the loss, the knockout loss. There you go.
Yeah.
Did they take that off?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything about that.
Because it says he's 11-0 with 1 no contest in his record. Look.
Well, now they don't.
Yeah,
there.
but now he's 11-0 in general.
Well, we know how the UFC side is.
Yeah. He definitely lost to Joaquin Buckley. Even if they took that away, he got knocked the fuck out in that fight.
Right.
See, look, it says right there. 11-0 with 1 no contest.
And Jordan Wright.
I like Jamie Pickett. He's a good pretty
They're
much.
both minus 112.
Right.
So it's
The
a
pick 'em
coin
fight.
flip.
He's 11-1-0 on Topology.
Yeah, that's his real record. He's 11-1. Got knocked out. Pickett is a game fighter. He can finish people. He's got good hands. He's got good striking. He's got a decent gas tank. He fought Tefan. We try and talk about it in his last fight. Tefan couldn't get him out of there. Couldn't finish him. Had some moments where he kind of had some shine in that fight. If you look at his regional stuff, he has like highlight reel knockouts. So I like Jamie Pickett, and I think Jordan Wright is very hittable.
And the other side, Jordan Wright has that karate style, bounce in, bounce out.
He leaves his chin out there.
Yeah, he gets hit.
He leaves his chin
He likes
out
to have
there.
his back up against the cage too.
A 5-inch reach advantage for Pickett. I'm leaning Jamie Pickett.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Pickett as well. He's the underdog.
Underdog. No, it's
Well,
Pick'em.
It's
Pick'em.
Yeah, they're
It's a
both
pick 'em.
minus 112.
Okay,
Yeah.
rightfully so.
Yeah, and then and if Jordan Wright wins, I think it's probably a decision win, but I think Pickett finishes this fight in the first 2 rounds.
I'll throw $10 on it.
Damn.
There we
Big
go.
money, big money. All right, next fight.
Gina Mazzani versus Priscilla. I think Mazzani's gonna grapple fuck her.
Yeah, Mazzani looked. I mean, it was Rachel Ostovich, but she looked really good in that fight.
Yeah, and her husband or fiance or boyfriend, whatever's Tim Elliott.
It's Elliott. It's
grapple
Elliott.
machine as well.
Right.
Zombie girl.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna be thicker, bigger. She's ripped to shreds.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be way bigger.
Yeah, I
than
think she's
Cachoeira.
gonna do to what the hell's her
Cachoeira.
name? Cachoeira. What Valentina did to her, Shevchenko, when they fought.
That's gonna be way less.
Can you believe those two fought?
Yeah.
That's nuts to me. That is nuts.
Cachoeira was supposed to fight Courtney Casey, and that fight got thrown off.
Can you imagine? Oh,
right.
you get the
So
bullet.
I think you're gonna see what Courtney Casey was gonna do to her, and it's basically grapple fuck her again.
I think Mazzani's gonna beat the shit out of her.
Right.
I think I'm gonna play her in DraftKings. I think he's gonna score high as hell.
Yeah, I would not be surprised. We're both on the same here.
Yeah.
That means that she's gonna. If we're both agreeing with her, she's gonna lose.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
I want to see where you're going on this one. I know you're Mr. Contender Series.
Tucker Lutz, I saw him fight one time on the Contender
Yeah.
Series. Kevin Aguilar has that experience, but he just came off that loss to, was it Cubs? Did Cub Swanson knock him out? No, he knocked out Rivera.
Espinoza.
No, he knocked out.
Espinoza, right?
No, it was.
With an E.
One
It's
of
not
the-
him though. Look at Dan Ige couldn't knock him out.
Yeah.
He got knocked out by
Tucker Lutz is like-
Turkaloo, is it? Turkoff. And
Yeah.
Charles Rosa was another close fight.
Yeah.
I like Aguilar. He's got good hands. Fun fact, the first ever LFC lightweight champion. So he has some great. LFA, for people that don't know, don't really follow, is kind of like one of the best lower level, regional level MMA organizations, right? You have the Bellators, the PFLs, UFCs, the ones, right? That's like the top level, the cream of the crop. LFA is like right underneath there.
Yeah.
If you come from LFA and you win a title there, you got some credit for doing that. And I think Aguilar wins this fight.
I kind of think I'm siding with you. Like, I don't trust Contender Series people going in their first fight.
Well, here's what's going to be.
I've been burned by it too much.
Lutz is going to try to wrestle this fight
Like
to
he's
the
gonna
ground.
gas out.
He's going to try, and I think Aguilar's going to be able to keep it up. Charles Rosa couldn't get him down.
Yeah.
Ige couldn't finish him. He's going to be in this. He's going to be in this fight for the 3 rounds.
Yeah, I can see something Tucker coming out hot, blowing his load.
Right.
And then Aguilar taking.
And
over
Aguilar's
in 2
got good
rounds.
hands. He's got good striking.
Yeah.
And we're gonna find out what Tucker Lutz really is. Again, coming out the Contender Series, that's definitely not his right numbers at all. He's more than
Sure
2.
it is.
He's got more fights than 2. He's definitely not 0-0-0. He definitely has a face. But I like Kevin Aguilar in this fight, and I believe he's a dog.
Yeah, he's underdog.
He's
Yeah,
minus
plus
106
He's
and
plus
minus
105.
118.
Kevin Aguilar?
Kevin
Aguilar's-
Aguilar says minus 106.
That might have flipped because I'm looking at best fight odds.
Plus
right
105 right here.
here. Yeah, best fight odds. I pulled this off today on best
But
fight odds.
DK, it's flipped.
Minus 106, and Tucker is minus 118.
Well, it's
Or the people are laying money
money's
on
coming
Aguilar.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
People are laying money on Aguilar, and I think that's the way to go. Yeah, I like that. I like Aguilar in this fight.
All right, and one more fight.
One more.
The opening fight. of
So
the
I
night.
think Alvarez is out of this fight, and he's fighting Saul Soriano. That's what Tapology says.
I was gonna pick Alvarez in this fight.
Right, and I would too. But now that it's flipped, I like Giagos against
The Spartan.
Soriano.
Who did he fight his last time out?
What's the minus?
Oh,
was-
Carlton
What
minus. Oh man.
doesn't count as a
No.
win. It doesn't count as a win.
The Alaskan Circuit, your favorite.
Yeah, the AFC. AFC is the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Giagos is a wrestler. He's gonna basically try to wear down. Sal Soriano's watching him. He does have some power. He can be a knockout. He might be a live guy to pick for DK because Giagos could gas.
Yeah.
He's known to gas out a little bit. But if you're just laying for straight bets and money or just heads up picks, I think Christos Giagos is the guy to go with here.
All right, that wraps up our predictions for
Before we get into the
262.
gossip.
The fun shit.
Yeah, some of the gossip
I'm
here.
gonna go empty the tank.
Oh, pee break.